Hey there. Let me just get on real quick. I want to say, um, hi, I'm Stand Up Gamer. Um, Long story short, I don't really want to play a game right now. Got these videos to edit. Want to be productive. Um, and so I figured I'd stream it. I haven't seen too many people stream video editing. I saw there was a few videos on Twitch. So I just put it under the just chatting category because the only category I could find. And then I specified it in the title. This is very, very basic. I am not by any means a pro, okay? I downloaded free video editing software, okay? Called DaVinci Resolve. It works great for what I need to do, and it can do a hell of a lot more stuff than I even know yet, because I'm just fairly inexperienced when it comes to video editing. So right now what I want to edit, I've clipped some Halo clips of some good snipes and whatnot from today, and I'm just going to show you what I do to compile it into like a usable clip that I will upload to YouTube and whatnot. And so if you have any tips, tricks, or anything of the sort, you know, to help me out, I mean, that would be greatly appreciated. Just let me know in the chat. And yeah, without further ado, I got some royalty-free lo-fi hip-hop mix that I'm just going to play in the background. You know, as a little, I don't know, set the mood, I guess. Lo-fi is pretty chill. Trying to chill right now. Why does that say? Oh, okay, there we go. Ugh, thought I had a technical difficulty for a second. Alright, so. Oh, I don't think you can see that screen. No, you can't. Okay, well, that's fine. So what I just opened up was my videos, my clips, okay? So what I like to do to make it real easy on me specifically is to just start with one clip. So this one, I mean, the clips themselves are only 30 seconds. So I imported it, I just clicked it, dragged it into here. And then I'll take this, drag it right down to here, or you could go right here too. It doesn't matter. And so what I'll do is I got to figure out what part of this clip I want, right? You got to play the clip. Figure out what it is that I think I did in the clip. Like what I think was special. We'll see here. Probably a snipe here. Oh, dodge some bullets. What are we doing here, bud? Yep, it was a snipe. Okay.
No scope.
That's why. It was a no-scope snipe. So technically, yeah, I scoped in. He shot me just a second before I did, but he missed a headshot. So we fired at almost the exact same time. He just missed my head and took me off scope. And then, boom, it was the trigger pull right after that. It was already lined up with his head, which is great. I love those. All right, so we'll scrub back. So you just grab right over here. You see this? Grab right here. You can scrub it either way. Now, the other thing I got to stress is with video editing, it's not always so smooth. You can see it's chunky, going from there to there. The lower you go, the better it is. This relies on my graphics card, I believe. So I'm looking at, yes, absolutely. So every time I scrub, it's running at right now 30% on my graphics card. And just an FYI, the graphics card I have is an AMD Radeon 6700 XT. So I think it's got 12 gig. Actually, can I see right here? I should be able to see. GPU, dedicated memory, 12 gigs. So it's got 12 gigs of VRAM. My computer has 32 gigs total of RAM. And then my CPU itself is an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, 6 cores, 12 threads. Okay, so right now, CPU is running at 16%. I'm not even doing anything in the video editor. And I'm running Twitch right now. The video editor's on and in RAM. And then YouTube is open with lo-fi. So those are all and task manager's open. So those are all the processes I have open right now. And So GPU sitting at 20%, CPU 20%, memory 40%. Okay. And luckily, it doesn't need to actually write to the disks, to the hard drives or SSDs right now, because all we're doing is using it in RAM. So that's why I'm using 40% of my RAM right now at like 12 and a half gigs. Okay, so let me just see here. I'm gonna scrub again. Go like this. Just go like that for fun. Quickly go back to this. Okay, so it jumped up 40% on the GPU when I scrubbed, and it spiked. Ooh, that spiked on the CPU at around 85–90%. Okay, now it was just a spike. My computer can handle it, but it's actually good to know. I didn't know that before. Okay. So let's figure out what I want, or where do I want to keep it from. So let's go on the reset. How far back do I want it? Probably not that far. We'll see. I'm running up the stairs. Cut it. Here we go. Gonna cut it right here. Oh, you can't see it. Underneath my picture, there's a little scissors mark, little pair of scissors. You clip that. So this, wherever this is, right here, and you hit that,
I'm Derek Fennell Body Jr., a veteran of the U.S. Navy.
it cuts it right there. Oh, there's a commercial. Sorry about that. Ignore that. And so it cut right there. And so because I don't want any of this part right here, you just click on it, hit the delete button on your keyboard. I suppose you can right click on it, and probably, no you can't. Okay, don't do that. So you hit the delete key on your keyboard. And now the clip starts from there.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Alright, so I keep it going. Do I want all that? No, I don't. I want it from at least here. Alright, I'm gonna cut again.
Spartans are closing in. Enemy is below us.
Gain the lead.
Alright,
No scope.
cool. So that's pretty much good at the beginning there, and I want it to say and finish saying no scope, so that way it's audible.
Lead. No scope.
So it was just said no scope. I'm gonna just scrub ahead again. Oop, I hit the wrong button. But I'm just gonna click that right over here and delete that side. And replay it, see if it's okay.
Lead. No scope.
Perfect. So that's how I trimmed. That's how I trimmed down one clip. Okay.
Spartans are closing in. Enemy is below us.
Gain the lead.
How many seconds is that? So before the shot, at the shot. Okay, so now the things that I don't really know is I know I need to hook people in, okay? Do I know the time frame on average? I believe it's 3 seconds. You have about 3 seconds to hook somebody.
Enemy is below us.
So the only thing I'm thinking right there is at 3 seconds here, and this is just me guessing. I'd like it to be scoped in already. And I can cut more time off.
Spartans are closing in.
That. Okay, so what if I just go like right here. Cut that. Delete that little bit. Start from there. I'm scoped in at 2 seconds back. Took the shot at about 4 seconds. Okay. All right.
Gain the lead. No scope.
Okay, cool. Well, that's one clip. And this clip length is 8 seconds. Want to get it somewhere around a minute. Or just under a minute. Where are my clips here? Clips. I want that one, no. Alright, so I'll put in the next one. And I'll just drag it down here. And again, I got to figure out what I want.
Team nearing victory. I see headshots in your future. They never saw you coming.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Counter snipe.
Okay, well, for one, at the end here, he just said counter snipe. I know I don't want that at the end. Cut that out. So while I'm here, I might as well do it. Now again, right here, he's me. I'm picking up the sniper. So junk beforehand. So this middle section is junk. Got the sniper.
I see headshots in your future.
Now, I mean, this ain't bad. It's not perfect. You know, I anticipated where he would be.
They never saw you coming.
Not that hard to do. Ooh, he missed.
Counter snipe.
Okay. So obviously I can always change it later. How long is it now? Like 31 seconds. 32 seconds, whatever. The beauty of it is, yeah, I can change whatever I want when I want. So, and if I didn't like that I deleted something, oh, that's the other thing too. So last thing you did, if you wanted to undo it, just hit Control and Z, and it'll undo whatever you just did. And if the same thing with the previous action before that too. So, I mean, you see how it's cut there? If I hit Control Z, where are we? Right here. I'll just do it right here again. You'll see that disappear. If you look down right at the center, I don't know why I'm pointing, but right here, right where my cursor is, watch that. It just disappears. Okay. All right. So just an FYI. Click, delete. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason I don't like putting the title at the beginning.
And I was able to help people in
I don't know why. I don't know. I've been putting like more discreet titles. Where did I put? All right. So I made this a while ago. This is just like a title sequence. Put that there. This.
No scope.
Play into this. But it won't be because I'm gonna trim it and just see what I do. So at the very start here, just want it. So right there, it's the stand-up gamer. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit before it. Right there. I'll cut that out. This little section. Bye. So right here, I don't think I need the presents part. As soon as the name disappears. And then this is gone. No, it goes like this. That. Now, I was experimenting with transitions too, and I'll get to that in a little bit, but I gotta figure out where this video is going. Because I have other clips that I might want to actually replace that one with. Don't know yet. Captured. Hello. Which one did I put up? So I did that one and this one. Let's go to the next one. Oh, yes. Let's go to the end. Again. Wait, does that one start off that strong? Damn. Okay.
Counter snipe.
Oh, snap. Okay. See? Okay, I had a feeling it was like that. So, this video right here, this clip right here, because you clip them, it's 30 seconds at a time, and it doesn't matter if it overlaps. If it overlaps and you clip it, that's fine. It's just a new clip. So it caught the tail end of here, and I'm just going to go ahead and delete that because I'm pretty sure in here something more awesome happens. So there's the tail end, counter snipe, and then I clipped it right there. You could tell because I just stood still. And then coming up, what am I doing? More sniping, I guess, obviously. That's probably, nope, I suck there. So this will be cut out because that was all crap. You know, that little pause I did and everything, that was crap. And I see what I did there. Okay. All right, so, oopsies.
Enemy is below us.
Gain the lead. No scope.
Okay. No, I think I'm gonna leave it this way at the moment. We'll see. Alright, this is the wrong window. I know you can't see everything I'm doing or all the windows I got, because it's only trained on DaVinci right now. But where is my? So I'm looking for more clips. All right, nope, cutting this out. Right after it says the counter snipe. Right there. I'm gonna cut and not deleting anything because this is a time where I need to take the middle section out. So not just one of the ends. So I need to cut it and make it somewhat cohesive. I want to make sure. Okay, it seemed like it finished saying it before I cut it. That's where I think it ends. Okay, so I think that's a little too close to it. So what I'm going to do now is Control Z. That just undid the cut, and now I'm going to cut it right there, just a little bit more ahead. And as you can tell, all of these increments right here, so from this one to this one is only 1 second. So from here to here to here, from there to there, it's 2 seconds. So I only moved over, you know, what is that, 1/5 a second? Something like that. But it'll make more of a difference when if I do a transition or not. Okay, yep. Alright, so.
This accolade is well deserved.
Alright, go over here. Let's go just before I reload. It's weird. It's okay. This is weird for me to think right now because I'm video editing my own videos and I keep saying him as if it's not me, and it's completely 100% me. It's weird to think that.
It is well deserved.
What do I do with that? I can't remember. So this whole section is going to be cut out. I definitely was not even hitting him with my bullets. Like, that was just terrible. So just before that, before I climb up the stairs, we're going to cut it right here. And this gives me plenty of room. So I know I'm not going to want to cut it and leave this permanent. So what I'm doing here is I'm just cutting that, taking this middle section right here that I know I don't want, and just deleting that. Now I know there's plenty probably over in this section that I still don't want, but I don't know just yet. And ignore the cut right there. So yeah, right here, I don't need all of that hype up. All of this stair walking. So let's just go cut it from here. And now I'm trying to make these videos, at least interesting enough so people will watch them. I'm fairly new at all of this. Like, I'm a new streamer, I'm a new YouTuber, I'm a new video editor. This is all new to me, and I'm teaching myself how to do all of this. So the only thing I know how to do is game, and game pretty good. Not the best, but I'm definitely not the worst, you know? I don't know, I wouldn't be making it to any tournaments at the moment, but that's because I got other stuff, you know? Alright, cool. And then I cut it right there. Alright, so that's the end of the action, and I don't need that extra half a second right there. I'm going to cut that, delete it. Okay, so now the total length of this is roughly 20 seconds. And I said I wanted it to be about a minute, remember? So anyways, just give you a preview. Let's just see how it goes. This is without any transitions.
Gain the lead. No scope.
Okay, I can cut a little more out.
Counter snipe.
And you see how cohesive that looks? I know right now it's still not perfect, but like the fact that it went from shot to shot to shot, you know, it is what I'm going for. You know, keep you in the action the whole time. You don't want a lot of build up, in my opinion, because then people are just going to not be entertained. You can have a little suspense, but for something as quick as a 30-second video, nobody really wants to sit there unless it's entertaining.
Gain the lead. No scope.
Oh no, I can't, because I remember why. Because he said no scope, and I wanted to complete the action. Yep. Okay, good. All right, so let's just get to the end here. Get another clip. And remember, these are all from today too. Got that one. And surprisingly enough, all of these clips are from the same game. So that's actually pretty cool, in my opinion. All right, yet again, let's scrub through and see what I want. Oops, I paused it. Oh yeah, FYI, spacebar pauses and unpauses the whole thing, and I had my finger on it, sorry. Hey look, a sniper, nope. Okay, so I don't need to finish watching it to know that nothing happened already. So I'm just gonna cut it right there, and then take this chunk and just get rid of it, because it's garbage. And so continue from where I left off. Grab the snipe.
What a shot.
Okay. So now I know how I just said, you know, I wanted to keep it from shot to shot to shot. But some of this, I think, like, now I'm contradicting myself, just the way this played out. And see, this is just a matter of opinion, this part that I'm saying right now. But I think it's pretty cool that you see the action of me with a gun, swapping it for a sniper, going up there, scoping people out, looking at the map. See a target, couldn't get it, waiting for the next one, boom, it's a headshot. You know? So what am I at? 36 seconds. You know what? Right in the middle, I'm gonna leave it. Gonna leave it. And we're gonna see. Now this is also an experiment too. Like, I have no idea how well this is gonna do or not, because I'm not a video expert. I'm a very, very beginner. All right, now this clip I looked at before. This one. All right. Let me know if you see what I saw at first. Like, I'll even scrub over it, but like, it took me a while to realize what had happened. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw that, but it looked like something went right in the way of the bullet, and I got an assist on what was a headshot. Okay, so that could have just been the game screwing up, and I missed him in the body or something like that. But just I'm gonna skip right over it real quick. I'm gonna come back to it. All right, so it's coming up right here. I'm gonna scrub real slow, see if you can see. You'll see what it is. At that exact moment, as I took the shot, it lined up perfectly. Somebody threw a Kong from, I'm assuming, at least 30 meters away or down in this region right here. So one of them threw a Kong. It hit the guy at the exact same time that I took the shot. And what I'm thinking happened here is the Kong just went in front of the bullet to the point where it blew up the Kong, and that resulting explosion killed him, but I didn't throw the Kong, so I didn't get credit for it. I only got the assist. Either way, that's an amazing shot. So this is what I'm going to do with that, is I'm going to slow that down. So I'm going to play that normally. Let me just check the rest of the video out, because I don't know if I want it or not. I might. You know what I'm going to do? That's the end of it? Okay. That puts me at minute 6 seconds if I don't do anything. So right now I have two options with this right now. I can either, because I'm not doing both parts of those clips, I could either put in that last one right here, where it's a counter snipe. Yeah, that looks cool. Or I'll put the Kong part in there. So I'd put the Kong part in there. What I would do is play it normally. I would play it slow. I think that's a good one for it's separate for another video. Because then I could make it its own, like, little quick one. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna keep that clip. Not in the timeline though. All right, right here, we're just gonna cut. Double check. Yeah, it's just this. Okay. This section can go. All right.
Counter snipe. Killing.
All right. Total length right now is just over 51 seconds, which is fine. Almost fine. I'll have to put some at the end here. And I gotta find that too, actually. Actually, I'll just make a new one. I'm referring to like an end title or whatever, title screen. So for sure don't want that, that's fine. Recharge, how long is this?
Counter snipe. Killing.
Okay. So I got that basic outline down. Let me look for my end clip somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. I made it so I could just pop it in, just like my this one right here, the title screen. But I think I might have accidentally deleted it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make a new one. So right here I need a title screen. Oh geez, you can't see this either, but right where my mouse is, there's a overlay from Twitch that's covering up these words for me right now. I see this just says media pool, something about sync on and off. But what I need is, oh shoot, what is it? Where is it? Under, where did they go? Oh, I'm so silly. It's right here, titles. So right here, I'm just gonna do a simple one. Scroll title, like an end credits thing. So I'm just gonna take that, you just click it, drag it, bring it down here, okay? If you want to, obviously you got to edit the text in there. So click on here, double click there or whatever, and you scroll over to here, this text, scroll title. That's what that is. Okay, so, I'll make another separate one later. I'll just put this one in. So, what do I put in here? I put in caps lock's on. And then I'm gonna add in my information, which I did save somewhere, and I should gotta find all of this stuff. I know there's some stuff that you can't see. Essentially, I'm just opening a notepad that has these links. Oh, I already had that whole thing in there. All right, screw it. I'm just gonna copy it from that. Paste it in there. So I just added all my handles. That's it. Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. So I just like to put that in each video. That way, obviously, everybody sees it. And as far as colors go, I'm a fan of purple. So that's color. And that's that. So, okay. That's a little fast. Now I could make it longer. You don't want to. So what I'm going to do right here, that's at the end. I'm going to cut. So, okay, so what I'm trying to do is basically make the scroll a little slower. I know there's another way to do this. Hold on a second. Actually, I've never tried to make it just slower itself. Let me look real quick here. Oh, that's fine. No, that ain't it. Oh, oh, that. Okay, so here's a way to do it. Take this now.
Killing.
And close enough. So then if you want to change the speed of something, click on it, then right click. It says change clip duration. So go either frames, time. So right now it's telling me that this clip is 4 seconds long. Let's just, this is just a quick preset, okay? This, you can type in whatever you want here, okay? I'm just going 5 seconds. It's gonna extend it literally half a second, or no, because it was 4.05, so almost a whole second, and that just extended it. But what it extended what I had. Okay, so the little bit that I cut off right here is gone. Okay, so now this should be, no, it didn't work. Okay, I know what I had to do before is I actually did this separately. I actually produced this end in a video because I remembered with the title screens by themselves, if you wanted to edit the length harder. So now, see, that's a tip that I don't know. That's something I don't know offhand. But I had a workaround, and that's to make this by itself and then import it how you want it. So you edit it perfectly and then you import it to this and then edit it from there because it's one solid video and the chunks won't change. This, back to the 4 seconds. Flat. Mm-hmm. Where is... No, there's something I'm looking for now. Where did it go? I'm looking for not clip duration, but there's a way to change this of the clip. That's what I'm looking for. That's not it. It was over here. Why is right there? It says change speed. Okay, so again, it had to be one of those things where it was already produced in a video because I can't do it. So my workaround, essentially, you can change the speed. It pops up right here. So that's 1 times. You go 0.5, it'll go half the speed. If you go 2, it'll go double the speed. Right now, I can't change the speed of that. Okay.
Killing.
Can I do it now? No. Oh. That's not it. Oh, it's just... Yeah, I can't do that from there. All right. So. No, I don't need to crop it. All right, let me see it from the beginning. And I do this a lot too, where I gotta play it from the beginning. To give myself a sense of if I like it or not.
Enemy is below us.
Gain the lead. No scope. Counter snipe.
Headshot, sniper.
What a shot. Counter snipe. Killing.
Okay. So I'm fairly satisfied with that. Could it be better? Of course it could. Is there a lot of things I can do to it? Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I could do to it. As far as knowing how to do a bunch of stuff, I don't yet. So when it comes to certain things, I know how to do. Now I'm in edit mode. So, okay, so what you just saw before, everything was in cut mode. Okay, I didn't even explain any of it. I'm sorry. So this is the most basic mode to, do what I was doing, which was cutting the film or the video. This is just your media pool. So this is just all your imported media. Go to your cut, handle that, edit. I use edit specifically for doing transition. So right here, I have transitions. What you do is, gotta be on this cursor. It says trim edit mode T. Click right where you want to transition, and then go up to timeline, add transition. Okay, I want another one. Actually, I don't know if I want one there. So I'm just gonna go back and we're gonna check it out. See how it looks. I may not like it. We'll see.
Enemy is below us.
Gain the lead. No scope.
See, at Mint Mobile, we're always looking for ways to save money so we can.
Okay, sorry about the commercial. Back to the. Okay, so.
No scope.
I like the fade away in that one. I don't know if you do. Just let me know if you think that's cool or not, or if you think it's better the other way, or if you have another idea. Honestly, this is what I'm doing. Now, just need a transition here. I don't think so. I think just right into it works well. Okay. But what we can do is test it out, because you can always change it, right? Oh, we'll go there. Timeline, add a transition. Oh no, adding a transition. Some of the selected clips have insufficient handles to apply the transition. You can choose to trim clips and shorten your timeline, or skip clips with insufficient handles. What would you like to do? Every time what I do is trim the clip. So now, it did trim a couple frames off. If that's too much, you just undo it. Just remember, Control Z is your friend. Trust me, I have hit that so many times. Even now, I've hit it.
Counters.
That didn't look half bad. So basically, as soon as the transition's done, he's dead.
Counters. Snipe.
All right. Now, I don't know if I want any here. We're going to see. We're just going to test it out. If it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Back to cut.
Here's my counters. Snipe.
I think the transition looks good. It's a clear definition from the start of one to the, or from the ending of one to the start of another. All right, so we're gonna do that with all of them right now. Then we're gonna play the clip. Oops, shit, I just did something. I don't know if you saw that. I clicked it and I held down for a second and moved the mouse away. So if I hit Control Z, it should undo that. You saw that little red part, this little red area right here. It just moved back that way. So what I did is I accidentally took it like that. You know, that's not what you do. That's how you change a cut. So this is me altering. Okay, undo it again before I fuck it up, because that's where I want it. If I can show you what it does. Okay, so it just went right in the other clip there. Let's see. So it trimmed the clip here. So you cut it right there. So that's what it does. So when you scoot it over like that, it just cuts whatever you were running into. But that's not what I want to do right now. I'll just make sure it's highlighted again. Timeline, add transition. Again, I got to trim the clips. Not a big deal. Over here, same thing. Timeline, transition, trim clips. That's fine. All right, and I go back to cut all the time because why do I go back to cut? The screen's bigger, or the video itself right here bigger, and it's more off to the side. And I don't know. Now let's just start it all at the beginning. Let's see how it looks.
Enemy is below us.
Gain the lead. No scope. Counters. Snipe.
Headshot, sniper.
What a shot. Counters. Snipe.
Okay. So, I mean, it's not the most impressive thing in the world. It's not. It's just, you know, a video game, and I got some headshots. But I think it made it look pretty cool. It made it look way better from the individual clips that I took them from. Because all of that mess, all of that me missing shots, just me just sucking because I haven't played Halo in forever, it really makes a difference. I'm just gonna, let me just make a comparison here. We're gonna put this down here. Just play this. Couldn't get him. Couldn't get him. I'm getting shot at over here. Like, oh, reload, you know, whatever. I'm alive though, so that's a bonus. And then this is where I take a shot. Nope, apparently not. Nope, getting shot at again. You see all, this is what I'm talking, this is the stuff you added out. and boom, no scope.
The lead.
So it took
No scope.
all of that lead up just to get to that no scope. And it, ooh, I hit more than one button. And then, so it took all of that just to get to that no scope, and I was like, nah, I don't need that. I'm just like, right up to it. That seems way more impressive. Okay, in my opinion, that's, you just cut right to the chase. All right, you got to draw them in somehow. So if you don't do it right away, I don't know how you do it.
No scope.
And that's why I put the title, or, you know, mine, or whatever you want to call it,
Counters.
after the first clip, because I want them to see what I'm offering. It's kind of like the very first clip, the very first shot here is the introduction to what the rest of the video is going to be
No
about.
scope.
Okay, so it leads you to believe that this is a sniper video without me literally saying I'm sniping people with the title screen. The title screen's only purpose right here, right now, is for you to know who did this. And that's the way I'm looking at it right now. Is that's the only thing I want you to know is that you know who did this. And that's me. That's Stand Up Gamer. He did this. So that's why I put my name down and only the name. And that's why I put it a few seconds in. Now, you're probably going to laugh at me, but I've really only, if I had to calculate the total number of hours that I've done video editing, it's 6, 7 hours, maybe 8 hours, okay, in total. Like, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. So just take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, except for the stuff I've demonstrated, like, you know, the functionalities or whatever. I mean, they work, as I showed you. The whole theory behind this is what makes a good video. I have no idea what makes a good video. The only thing I know is that I want to make a video that I would be willing to sit down and watch. If I'm not willing to watch my own video, then who else is? You know what I'm saying? I don't have any other concept of, oops, get out of here, of experience with this kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm new at all of this. I'm a new streamer. I am a new YouTuber. I'm a new video editor. You know? I have no idea. So, I mean, that's just half the fun is to learn with me, you know? Okay. So now we've come to, I'm just, one last time. Oh, no, actually, one of the most important things I forgot to say. Before you finish your file, save your project. Save it, save it, save it. The last thing you want to do, and I usually save it right away, and forgive me for not saying that, you want to save it absolutely before you even start. Because otherwise, if you accidentally lose all your stuff, that's a lot of work in some of these videos that you wasted. Granted, if I exit out right now, it's not going to let me without a prompt. So exit. You want to save your untitled project before closing. Yes, of course I do. But so many times I've already done that, or I've just exited out, and obviously it pisses you off, and then you don't even get the same result. But that's fine. So what are we calling it? Hello. Noipes. Actually, it's all the same map. What would I? Oh, same match. So this doesn't mean anything to like the title I'm uploading it as. Right now, it's just for my reference. Halo Snipes, same match. Save that. Okay. And then just for posterity's sake, I'm gonna just play it through one last time, just make sure everything looks good. Because once you hit that, the button to export it or render it, it's done. You can still load up a project and then redo it, but that particular video is set. And it takes time to render these. You'll see. This isn't a long clip, and you'll see how long it takes. All right, let's watch. Double check. That looks good.
No scope.
Title sequence looks okay. Boom. Right back in it. So I give you a little dopamine hit right there. Boom, another one right there. And then I have the build up. This is the build up. I ran, took the sniper. You know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna headshot somebody. Like, that's the whole video. Like, and if I don't, boom! Oh shit, I failed. What do I do? Boom, headshot right there. That's all I can think of right now. You know, it was a big build up, nice release when I got the headshot. It was a different guy though. Headshot. I did that one last, even though being as unimpressive as it was compared to some of, you know, one of the other ones or whatever, because it was the accumulation of that, and I got a killing spree out of it. So it showed that there, and I wanted to like kind of add up. I think there's 5. Is there 5? Ooh, I'm gonna like, that'd be awesome if there were 5. Sorry, I gotta do this one more time to count to see how many headshots there are. All right, that's 1.
Gain the lead. No scope. Counter.
2.
Counter snipe.
3. Oh, no shit. Oh, that's amazing. And here's 4. Yeah, that was perfect. No, that was absolutely perfect. I couldn't have planned that out any better myself. Even though I did plan it out. Specifically because that is the 5th headshot. And then that was a killing spree. I'm disappointed because the end of that clip, I accidentally didn't clip it at the right second. At the right section in the game while I was playing. Alright. So that is 52 seconds here. Now what we do, go over here to deliver. Don't worry about any of this stuff right now. Fusion, color, Fairlight. I mean, really want to play around with stuff like that. It's another level up, and to be quite honest, I'm not even there yet. I'm barely playing around with the fact that I can change the speeds of stuff, the transitions, the titles, and just basic stuff. But this was the rundown, basically on how to use DaVinci Resolve. So go to deliver right down here at the bottom. What I always do is go right over here to YouTube 1080p. Okay, I do this for a couple reasons. One, because I'm going to upload to YouTube. Okay, so it's easy to have it in the format YouTube already accepts. And 2, there's less stuff to deal with here. You know, you don't have to deal with the custom. I could do this. It's format MP4 file, which is the same as YouTube. It's using a codec H.264, which is the exact same as YouTube. But this way I know for sure the file location is going into my YouTube folder, because that's the destination I'm going to pick for it. And it's going to be approved, or there's not going to be any issues with YouTube. So it makes it a little easier and gives me a peace of mind about that. What did I call it? Hello, Snipes. Match. That works. Browse. Now I don't think you can. No, you can't. Which is fine. You don't need to see. Basically, it's just a save menu. Just make sure you save the stuff in the right places. So I have separate folders for all of the stuff I'm compiling, and separate subfolders in there. All right, we're going to save that here. And then, if I saved that, I picked my destination, blah, blah, blah. You stand up videos to upload, all this other stuff. And then you go add to render queue, okay? So you can render multiple things at once. The reason they have a render queue is because when you're rendering, you can't do anything else with the computer, really. You just really can't. Because it's using pretty much all your graphics cards, using a lot of your RAM, and it uses all my CPU. So that is an option to just save stuff and render it at once. But we're not doing that because we just made one video. So I'm just going to hit render all. Now you can see it rendering right now, and I'm going to give you an idea kind of compute power. So it's 13 seconds remaining. CPU's at 100%. Memory's at 16 gigs. GPU is not doing that much. It's only at 14%, which is great. 16. So right now, for doing the video compiling portion of this, it's all CPU. There was a little bit of GPU, and right now it's back down to pretty much, you know, where it was at before. But yeah, this is a short little burst. So it took, what was it, 15 seconds for 48 seconds of video. And this is 1080p. This is not 4K or anything special, but the original quality, I believe, is 720. I can't check that right now. The original video quality, I'm pretty sure, is 720 from Twitch's stream. No, I lied, because these were captures. Because I captured these from games, so they are 1080p. Okay, so the stuff I get from Twitch is I believe 720 and needs to be upscaled to HD, full HD. These should already be in HD because they were clips from the gameplay. All right, so that's done. Now, load. See, we'll make this full screen. This is how it'll play on my computer. Let's see if I can get you. Perfect. So this is the actual video. You know, we'll just play it. So there shouldn't be any.
Gain the lead. No scope. Counter snipe.
And so I always watch it again after the fact. Make sure everything is good. I like the transitions there. You know, it's good. Good. It makes it look cleaner, in my opinion. Oh, missed. Oh no. Headshot.
What a shot.
I could have cut that. Okay, see, that's one part. I could have cut that a second shorter.
Counter
And I think it would have been better. But I already compiled the video, and it's literally 1 second, and I'm nitpicking. So that's good enough. What I'm gonna do now. All right. What am I doing right now?
And file Fed and state for free. Simple tax returns only.
Where'd it
See if you qualify.
go?
Unlock
Okay,
your full
cool.
creative potential. Go to fxhome.com
Cool.
now and download the only video editing software you'll ever need.
Oh, how coincidental. I am not. There's that. So now there's that video ready to upload. Now, what I do is I just exit out. Exit out of that. Should wipe the palette of editor. Whoa, whoopsies. I did that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I do? So this is what it looks like when you open it up right away. This is the project manager section. I don't think I showed. And here's some of my other videos that I did. You know. So I always just untitled project. Open that up. And this is just an empty title. Project. Oopsies. Now it did that again. It went completely white on me. Weird, it did that once before. Alright, let me try this again. Doesn't work, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. It's working. I mean, you saw it, obviously. It's working. Perfect. Nope, it did it again. Why is it whiting out? What is going on here? It was just fine. A minute ago. Alright, close that. Alright, what's going on here? It looks like my GP spiking? Okay, it went white again. Alright, so let me try undoing this. Man, this is a lot harder to... Why is it? What is going on here? Go there. Try this again. I did. I obviously just had it working. Project? No. Open. Don't you do it. Okay. It's up right now. Let me just... I'm going to add in one piece of media. Where to go? Capture. Let's switch it up. I don't even know. We're just going to figure this out together. Which one do I don't know. Add that. It doesn't matter. Change that. Okay, so it says... I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Can't see anything because I haven't selected yet. Okay, essentially what just popped up when I imported the media, it says change project frame rate. The selected clips have different frame rate to the project. Would you like to change your timeline frame rate to match? You can't undo this action. Don't get scared. The only thing that it's trying to tell you is that the video that you're inputting into the media pool has a different frame rate than what DaVinci Resolve is set to. They're offering you a chance to reset it to the new frame rate, which is not a problem because I believe they're 30 frames per second for the clips. And I believe I'm filming Twitch in 60 frames a second. So if you wanted to do both of them at the same time, then it might cause a little bit of an issue because the Twitch clips are twice as long. But just hit change if they're all the same. It's not a problem. Even if they are different, still not a problem because it'll just change it to the lowest common denominator or the highest common denominator. So if the lowest one was 30 and the other one's at 60, it'll go to 30 frames a second. And so you'll have higher detail on the Twitch stream because that was at 60. But it would compress down to 30. Probably just take out every other one. This is... No, not that, buddy. Don't fuck up. Oh, it did it again. I have no idea what the issue is here. I really don't. And you guys can't even... Coder's at 60 FPS. I don't get what the fuck the problem is. It was just working. I just had it working with you guys on here. Okay, let me... no, just close it. Don't save. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, I got one more thing to try. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go. Alright. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna open the program. Open a new one. Go to Twitch. Switch back to it. Second. Yeah. Okay, I switched to it. Now if I go to gameplay. There. I'm gonna go file. Nope. Damn, as soon as I hit. What is going on? Okay, well. I have no idea why it's doing this. I'll have to figure that out. But surprisingly enough, it didn't happen while I was doing this video. Or finished the other one. Don't know why that is, but you know what? I'm gonna give my computer a hard restart and see if I can't figure out this problem. But other than that's just my take on very, very basic video editing. And I will be getting more proficient in it, of course. I'm already more proficient than I was when I started, because I didn't even know I could do transitions until fucking, I don't know, 2 days ago. And, you know, it's cool. I like it. It's a lot of work, but it'll get easier with time. And I'd rather, I guess, just edit my own videos that I'm making, and I don't have to pay somebody to do it for one. And two, like, you know, I need something to do sometimes. You know, that's not just playing video games. You know what I'm saying? But, alright, I'm gonna hard reset. I might be back on if I can get it to work. If not, I'll see y'all later. Peace.